Well, hello again. Since I haven't done one of these in a while, I thought I'd do another blog video type video, and this time I'm going to be talking about the first day, what I did at Phoenix Comic Con when I went this past June. And I have to say, this is probably one of the best ones I've went to. It was a lot of fun. There was a lot more things to do. It keeps growing exponentially every year, so I was pretty excited. First thing when we got there 2 hours early and figured, oh, maybe, even though the main hall and the main convention wasn't open until 4 p.m. on Thursday, I figured, well, we'll go to the hotel that's adjacent to it, and we'll go see what they have over there and everything. And then they weren't doing anything or allowing anyone to do anything until 4 too. I'm like, well, you're not connected with the convention. Just bust out the board games. They have a whole area to go play board games. I figured, me and my brother, my nephew could play, a little bit of Parcheesi or Sorry or something, and did nothing. So we're sitting there for about an hour and a half, and like, okay, and that's great. And then, thankfully, when we went down to the first floor of the hotel, they opened up the arcade part of the convention. And let me tell you, AZHP knocked out of the ballpark. I thought they did an excellent job this year. I mean, as far as like games are set up, I mean, they had all the classic games set up from, not only just having PS4s and Xbox Ones there, they have 360s, they have PS3s, PS2s, all the old games. I think they even had a Super Nintendo there. I mean, so they had all kinds of variety of games that you could play, and the arcade games were dynamite. They had so many arcade games. I mean, they had Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter Alpha 3, NBA on NBC, which is like an NBA Jam type game, NFL Blitz. I mean, the list goes. I mean, they just knocked it out of the park. It was incredible. I think Marvel's Capcom. So, I mean, they really, really improved off what they did last year. Another thing they had is this one vendor. I don't remember his name, but he had like cool products to make. I think they call them Mag controllers or something like that. I could be wrong about that, but they go ahead and they will customize a controller for you. So if you have an Xbox One controller, they can make one for you with turbo. I mean, it costs money, granted, so you can have rapid fire, so I thought that was kind of neat. And then finally, the convention opened at 4. So we decided to go walk across the street and go to the convention. And the one panel I wanted to see that night was the World of Tea, because I think that's interesting. For me, I like going to like anime type of panels or ones that are a little bit more broad-based. Don't get me wrong, I love comic books. Not saying I don't love them, but for some reason the panels just don't seem to really excite me that much. I've been to a couple of them. They a little bit tend to be on the boring side. And anime ones and video game ones seem far more interesting to me. So I went in there, I'm watching, and they're talking about the whole history, everything that I would love to talk, here at a panel of tea. And then my brother gets me because he went to go see how to be successful on YouTube, which I don't care. I mean, I make these videos for myself, and if I get a few hits, so be it, That's how I see it. And then my brother, like I said, my brother gets me. I'm like, oh, what is this? And she said, I guess my aunt made us dinner, and we told her to make it at 9, but she made it like at 7, so she wants to be there, and my aunt's in her 80s, so you can't, say, you can't tell her, well, we're not going to be there until later, so you have to get there to get there. So we went there. We ate dinner. It wasn't bad. I mean, we enjoyed it. But we decided only had enough money to get 2 nights to stay at the hotel that we're staying in. So we stayed at her place. It's only like 3 miles away from the convention. Probably never going to do that again. It was pretty uncomfortable. We had to sleep on couches. It was super hot. Remember, this is Phoenix in June, so it was pretty hot. So I was pretty uncomfortable sleeping there. But one thing I do have to say, the weather was so bad. It was so unbelievably hot. I know I expected to be, like I said before, hot in June. But literally, when I got up in the morning, I was like almost dying because it was so hot out there. And I had to drink about 4 or 5 things of water just to get myself to feel okay again. So that was basically everything we did the first day. I mean, the cosplays were pretty good. We enjoyed ourselves. Oh, yeah, we also went to this one, how to make your own weapons. And these guys panel, and it was really informative, and they told you how to make things out of styrofoam. And I thought that was super neat. So, like I said, I really enjoyed myself the first day, and I'll make a few more videos to talk about the other 3 days. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Talk to you later. Bye.